Okay guys, I want to do a little review today. First off, I'm Dakota. Thanks for tuning in to Arkham Moto. And I want to go ahead and do a review on my Sena headset. Now I got the Sena 20K with the slim speakers. I'll go ahead and just flat out say I love the headset. It's a nice headset. It works good, it makes phone calls, it connects straight up to my phone, and it also connects straight up to my wife's helmet, so when she's riding with me, I'm able to talk to her, and you know, it sounds really good when I do. So yeah, I love this thing, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you about some flaws that I have with this. And it's probably going to just be for my variant helmet. Now I wear an Icon variant deployed helmet. It doesn't have the ear slots for these speakers. I couldn't never really find a good spot to place the speakers behind the ear pad to make it to where I can hear good. I would have this thing turned all the way up and I could not hear music playing whatsoever. I couldn't hear anything. It was just pointless. And so I was kind of upset. I was kind of worried that I might have wasted 250 bucks on a Sena headset that I can't even use right. I mean, I know I bought the Sena headset for phone calls, and I bought it for talking to different people while riding. Like if I had, just say, my cousin Philip. I had it for stuff like that, but I also, when I'm riding on trips like I'm doing right now, going back to Georgia, I wanted some music, you know, to keep my mind occupied while I was going down the road. So I was trying to figure out what in the world. I actually tore my helmet apart on the inside just to try to figure out a good spot to place the speakers, and I finally came down to placing them on the outside of the ear pad, right where your ears go, so the speakers are right there at your ear. Now I wouldn't advise turning your Sena all the way up if you did this, because it is loud. Then I'm talking really loud, but it was the exact thing that I needed to do. So now that I've done that, it actually works amazing. So if you got a deployment variant Icon helmet like I do, and you want a 20K Sena, I would suggest placing your speaker pads on the outside of your ear pieces, like your ear pads. There you go, that's the word I'm looking for. It's very comfortable too. Whenever I had it on the inside, it was causing my ear to fold up, and it wasn't like hello, we got a Z125. It was making my ears hurt at long periods. Like right now I've got them on the outside of my ear pads, and my ears are like pretty good. It feels really comfortable. I'm going to kind of go through some of the bad stuff still. I was on the phone with my wife, and I thought it might have been the Bluetooth in my Focus that was causing this, because I know I've had problems with it before. But it was giving some bad feedback. Found out what it was is I had the Bluetooth, I had the Sena turned up way too loud, and it was causing it to where when she would talk, it would like enter back into my microphone and then go back through hers and cause interference. So I turned it down just a little bit, and it worked perfect after that. What I'm trying to say here is Sena has a great product. I highly recommend it. I'm not sponsored whatsoever by Sena, and I mean, unless they just holler at me and be like, hey, we'll sponsor you. I mean, I'm not going to go looking for a sponsorship either. But as far as Sena goes, this headset, great. Once you get it figured out, once you get it dialed in, great headset. I have no problems with it whatsoever. It is clear audio, and they have multiple setups for different helmets as well. And they have an awesome boom mic setup, and they have a little mini mic setup, which I'm actually thinking about putting that mini mic on here, because for one, this boom mic is in the way of my chin skirt. So, but yeah, as far, I like the look of it on the side. It's not as low profile as maybe the stick-on one, but I'm glad. You'll be able to charge your helmet. You can actually take off the Sena piece and walk it over to the wall and, you know, sit it down and let it charge. But I was actually looking at that Icon Sena that they came out with not too long ago, and the only problem I had with it is the fact that you couldn't just take it off of your helmet and plug it up next to you on your nightstand at night when you're, you know, asleep. This one has that capability. Also, this one has a longer range. But yeah, it's, as far as the whole thing goes, I give this product, because it's not a perfect product, nothing is in my opinion, but I give this thing at least a 9 out of 10. It sounds good, it does good, people can hear me, there's no wind noise from what everybody's told me. I've had this about a month and a half now, I think, and it has done really well for this entire month and a half. I enjoy it so much. It's short and simple. It works, it does what it's supposed to do, and it does it really well. So if you guys are in the market for a headset, I definitely recommend the Sena 20K with the slim speakers. Just, you know, don't be afraid to mess around with it. I would suggest you installing it, that way you can get it exactly the way you want it, and not worry about if the guy that installed it for you got it to where, you know where it's comfortable at. So I would definitely recommend the 20K. It's been good talking with you guys about this. Anywho, this has been a review by Dakota.